Hey guys, welcome back to GreyWolf TV. We are continuing our three-parter, because I didn't know, of the X-Files. The season finale to season 2 was part 1. Episode 1 of season 3 was part 2. And I thought that was it. So I do apologise. I was not aware we have a third part. And it ended on one hell of a cliffhanger. Because we've got Scully and Skinner in Mulder's apartment, pointing a gun at each other, and it ended. And I believe the misdirect of Krychek expecting to find Scully, and he didn't. It was all done in the dark, and I think he may have just shot sister because she said she was coming over. But Scully's not at her apartment, she's at Mulder's. So a mistake has been made. She doesn't even know yet. And I don't even know what the hell's going on. Mulder's alive, that's the good thing. Let's just take it from there. Hopefully there isn't another part after this. Let's go and watch part 3, which is season 3, episode 2.
In this myth, the Gila monster restores a man by taking all his parts and putting them back together. But on this day, when the holy people had given the FBI man a miracle, a white buffalo was born.
Put it down, Scully!
No way.
I said put it down!
I said no! Hey, Skinner!
Drop your weapon! I said back off! Put it down!
What the hell is this? What are you pulling here?
Okay, Scully?
Yeah.
Wow. I actually didn't think
Explanation.
it was Mulder.
I was warned that somebody would kill me. Someone I trusted.
No, that's Krychek.
What is on this tape?
Defense Department files that weren't supposed to exist. The truth about our government's involvement in a global conspiracy of silence about the existence of extraterrestrial life.
It's not gonna do us any good if it falls back into their hands.
Then you better make sure it doesn't. Come on, Scully, let's go. That's my father on the left there.
That's Deep Throat on the right.
About 1973.
The man standing next to your father is one of those criminals, though not the most famous of the bunch. Werner von Braun, designer of the V-2 rockets that leveled London, may be the most notorious, but Victor Klemper certainly takes the prize for the most evil Nazi. Together with von Braun, Klemper helped us win the space race. Using his
Then he's
scientific
probably the guy who
data
did
on
that
the effects
to
of
them.
high-altitude flying, we were able to put astronauts on the moon before the Soviets.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
We thought you were history.
You're gonna have to wait a little longer for my video collection, Frohike.
Where were you? We're looking all over.
You're ridiculously ineffectual assassins. These men are
He
professionals.
said.
This
No,
is
they're not.
protection for men who make mistakes. This woman, Scully, you know she believes her partner is still alive.
Mulder's dead. I have vouchsafed it for reasons of security. I'll have it here for you tomorrow.
Your name is Mulder?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think you knew my father.
You know my work. Do you know what we accomplished?
As a Nazi or for the blood money we paid you?
Progress demands sacrifice, and
There you go.
I have confronted my demons. There are some things you don't have to know.
No, I need to know. I need to know the truth.
The photo was taken at the Stockholm Mining Company in West Virginia, and that is all I will tell you. The rest you can find out yourself.
What is it, Victor?
Oh, I was just paid a visit by the son of one of our old colleagues.
What did you tell him, Victor?
I told him that you were the most venal man I've ever met. Beyond that, I told him nothing.
Okay.
My name is Albert Hostine. I was asked to come here and help with your daughter.
There must be some mistake.
No.
Is your daughter the FBI woman?
Dana?
Yes. She's very sorry she can't come here to comfort you.
Oh, well, that is it.
Mulder, take a look at this. What do you think?
I'd like to try door number 1, Monty.
They do not fit here. Electronic keypads.
Whatever we find in here, I don't think you've had time to process everything that you've been through.
I'm okay, Scully.
You weren't even able to go to your father's funeral.
I may have located the digital tape that you're looking for.
You may have located it.
Yes, so there's a great chance it may fall into the hands of people who might use it for purposes not your own.
You want to work a deal? Is that what this is? Do you have the tape?
As I said, I may have located it.
Do you have the damn tape?
Oh, he's losing it.
I'll know more when we next meet.
Whatever they are, they've got them severely
Medical
locked
files, by
away.
the look of it.
Lots of files.
Lots and lots of files.
Like millions of files.
Do all these files contain the same materials?
Yes, exactly.
What year were you born?
1964. Why?
Let's go find
Let's go find 1964. I think I know what these are.
You're looking for a file on me? What?
I'm right, aren't I?
It's a
Smallpox.
recent tissue sample. What the hell is going on here, Mulder?
But why?
That's your sister's file.
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
Oh. What?
This file was originally mine.
I don't understand.
No, I don't. Oh, crap.
Mulder, where are you going? Mulder?
Oh my god, there's something in there with it. Oh shit! No! Fuck. Fuck. Why is Scully never here when this shit happens? I mean, granted, she's being chased by little aliens right now. Fuck. Cannot get caught here. That's a lot. Can't believe that just happened.
You okay, Scully?
I heard gunshots.
I've been looking for you.
What happened to you?
We've got a small army outside. I think they got us trapped.
I think there's a way out down here.
Last night we were chased by some kind of hit squad, driving what looked an awful lot like CIA fleet sedans.
I'll turn over the digital tape in return for your reinstatement.
No, sir. I need that tape. I need those files.
I'm talking about a way to save your lives.
And I'm talking about an elaborate conspiracy against the American public. Do you know what we found last night?
Does that answer with your lives?
It's obviously worth killing us for.
In your wildest dreams, what do you possibly hope to find, Agent Mulder?
Why they killed my father.
We are operating so far outside of the law right now, we've given up on the very notion of justice.
So frustrating.
For 2 days, I had prayed for the FBI woman's sister.
No.
Her doctor said she was getting better, and her mother, who would not leave her bedside, was able to sleep. My father taught me when I was a boy that this is how life is. That for something to live, another thing must often be sacrificed.
Dana asked me to come here to deliver a message.
You've been in contact with her?
Yes. Who are you?
My name is Albert Hostine. I was asked to come here.
All right, Albert, do not leave this room. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yep, making for the exit. Now you got nothing.
I can use a beer.
Who cares?
You want anything?
Yeah, for you to get out and get hit by a bus. Oh shit! Get out! Boom. This is the people you're dealing with.
Hello again, young lady.
Oh, okay.
Where's Victor Clemper?
Oh, poor
Dead.
Kemper. They found him yesterday here among his flowers. Apparently his heart had given out.
Of course it did.
You killed him, didn't you?
Of course they did.
In 1947, a spacecraft was reportedly recovered in New Mexico. These incidents coincided with not only the end of World War II, but an ignominious project which brought Nazi scientists and war criminals to this country to exploit their knowledge.
Mengele thought that he could produce a super race through genetic engineering.
as did many of his colleagues.
The Emperor was trying to create an alien-human hybrid.
I was right.
That's what I saw in the boxcar. He was
Yes.
using human test subjects.
Mulder,
Yes.
wait.
My father was involved in this.
With the threat of nuclear holocaust in the 1950s, the government instructed men like your father to gather genetic data on the general populace for the purposes of post-apocalyptic identification. Why would I lie to you?
Like you said before, to protect yourself and the continuation of the Nazi agenda.
You also threatened to expose the project. You've become your father.
Why are you telling me this?
It's what you want to know.
Not a surprise.
Yes. Good. Where are you?
Somewhere that you will never find me. You're
Fucking
double-crossing son of a
arrogant twat.
bitch.
Are you sure?
I'm sure of this. If I so much as feel your presence, I'm gonna make you a very, very famous man.
Digital tape containing the stolen files was destroyed in a car bomb explosion, which killed Agent Scully's would-be assassin.
What about Mulder and Scully?
No, it wasn't.
I have a meeting with the FBI. They want to make a deal.
For what?
For nothing. There'll be no deal.
Mom, did he ever ask you to make a choice?
Don't do
Mom,
this.
listen to me. I need to know.
Stop the
Did he
denial.
make you make a choice?
It's your father's choice. And I hated him for it. Even in his grave, I hate him still.
You haven't got any tape.
Or
You haven't got any deal. You can't play poker if you're not holding any cards.
did he swap it out?
This is where you pucker up and kiss my ass.
Now listen, you listen to me, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
This man's name is Albert Hosteen. You should remember that. Because if Agents Mulder and Scully come down with so much as a case of the flu, Albert is prepared to recite chapter and verse, file for file, everything on your precious tape.
Which is why in the ancient oral tradition of his people, he's told 20 other men the information on those files. So unless you kill every Navajo living in 4 states, that information is available with a simple phone call.
She died for me. And I tried to tell her I was sorry, but I don't think she'll ever really know.
Oh, she knows. I don't think this is about justice, Scully.
Then what is it about?
I think it's about something we have no personal choice in. I think it's about fate. But I believe that what we're looking for is in the X-Files. I'm more certain than ever that the truth is in there.
That was an extremely good little story over 3 episodes. Loved that. Fabulous. Okay, episode 2 of season 3, Paperclip, and a resolute to the triple back-to-back episodes that we had. I don't even know what to say about that. Was Skinner bluffing? I mean, we know when he chased that guy in the hospital, him and Krychek and 2 others fought with him. They got the tape. Was it the tape? Then he tried to have Krychek killed because he'd had his hands on what he thought was the tape. So he's made an enemy of him, which pleases me no end. And then Skinner either pulls a very good bluff or a part bluff, part truth with the Navajo Indian, who we know has read some of the files and has translated it, and he says he told plenty of others, so you can't kill them all. In other words, Scully and Mulder are coming back to work. And the one thing we have learned from this is Cancer Man does actually answer to that room full of men. He doesn't answer to anyone else, but they're all in it together. And are any of those expendable? I don't know. Possibly. The guy who was giving him the information, the retired one, he was definitely expendable. Heart attack, yeah, of course. And the big fucking mountain with all the files and then the alien ship and what? I don't even know what to say. What does make sense is exactly what they were storing the files for, originally supposed to be for, and that his father objected, and that all of that DNA material and vaccination records and all everyone's medical records were there for them to be able to use as and when an experiment with, which is why his father went against it. And his sacrifice, as far as I'm reading this correctly, was that he had to give them Samantha, his sister, for it, which is why Fox was asking his mum, did you have a favourite? And she literally said, no, your father chose, and I've hated him for it ever since. So she wasn't abducted by aliens, she was taken by them. And it was made to appear that way. Now that big ship that was over the structure, they then turned up afterwards, but there were loads of, I don't think there were aliens that were in there running around with Scully. I think there were hybrids that are still down there. So many questions. So many questions. So she's lost her sister. Mulder's already lost his sister, but has now lost his father. Now knows the truth from his mother. His mother, I don't like his mum. She's very, oh, just leave it all in the past. I don't want to talk about it. Really? Woman obviously in denial for the most part of his life with everything that his father was involved with. And now their only recourse is to just continue on. The thing that got me was Scully saying that this guy's, everything he's telling you is a fabrication. It wasn't real. The science wasn't there. The technology wasn't there. DNA wasn't invented till this year. And how do you know? How do you know? Oh, that's right. You know, because the powers that be told you when DNA was invented. Doesn't mean it's when it was invented, does it? I think Scully's a little naive with that there, especially given the amount of evidence swaying against it being all a fabrication. Insane. Right, I'm going to leave it at that because I could go on about what's happened in that triple episode probably for about half an hour and made this video way too long. Suffice to say, looks like they're both back on the case. Mulder survived. The unfortunate victim out of all of this is Scully's sister, who literally has died for her. Krychek is now a renegade, I suppose. I'm not saying he's now going to be the enemy of my enemy and going to be on their side because Cancer Man's tried to have him fucking blown up. I don't know, but I don't think that's the last we've seen of him either, especially with the threat that he's just given him. There you go. Right, this episode will be available as always, guys, on Patreon. Link will be in the description if you want to watch it all in full. All in full length. And I will be back with another episode 2 or 3 days. I'm sure you all know, 2 episodes a week. This will also be available on YouTube and Odyssey if you're watching the shortened edited version. Link for Odyssey will be down here, and I will see you for episode 3 very soon, which is called DPO. No idea what that means. Right, see you for the next one very soon, guys. If you're not already subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you give the video a thumbs up and hit that sub button, and I will see you for the next one. Take care.